here we are at Harrod, Illinois. This is the location where we ended our first section hike, walking the River to River Trail. I'm here with Sierra. There's Sierra. We're about ready to hit the road and start hiking. It is approximately 6:30 on Sunday, so I'm hoping to be able to get the road walk. I know there's a road walk first thing. I'm hoping to get that done before it gets dark. So we're gonna hit the trail right now and try to race the sun. So we'll talk to you soon. Bye. Well, here we are on the trail again. I stated a moment ago, first section here is going to be a long road walk, so we'll be on this road for a couple of miles, I'm assuming. Sierra's doing good. She's again, like starting off the last time, she's sniffing the side of the road. I guess there must be other dogs or other animals that have gone through here, so she thinks she needs to smell them. But we are racing the sun, trying to make it to the end of this road walk by time it gets dark. I don't want a night hike again like we did last time, but if that's what happens, that's what happens. So we got our headlamp, so we will be prepared if that does happen. So, well, we are going to keep hiking. Talk to you soon. Well, we finally are finished with the road section coming south of Harrod. We are on the path here in the Shawnee National Forest now. We are actually in the forest. It is a lot more growed up than it was the last time we were here. You can tell spring is up on us and summer is just around the corner. I'm just hoping we don't run into a ton of poison ivy, because unfortunately I do get poison ivy. Never real bad, but I can break out. So the trees are grown up and you can still see the path. It's not that the whole pathway is covered, but it definitely is making it harder to walk through. As you can see, I feel like I'm cutting through the jungle. I'm using my trekking rods to kind of wave in front of me, just to keep just to get rid of the spider webs. But I think we just reached our campsite. So it is right by a creek, as you can see behind me, and there's the River to River Trail. And then we even have a little fire pit. I don't think I will build a fire tonight, but hey, you never know. It's still light. We may feel energetic and feel like getting some wood together before it gets dark. So we will talk to you soon. Well, as you can see, I decided to go ahead and build a fire. There was already some wood that had been collected and gathered and put around the fire pit, so I thought I should take advantage of that and go ahead and start the fire tonight. So we're just hanging out here. You can see Sierra there in the background, sniffing, probably trying to find the food that the last camper left, but I don't think she's finding any. But we are just going to hang out here probably about another hour. It's 8 o'clock. I hope to get to bed around 9 o'clock. We got a long day of hiking tomorrow. We're just going to grab something to eat. I want to grab Sierra something to eat. I'm not real hungry. I ate before we came down here, and I'm still kind of full from that. But, you know, we're just going to relax tonight and look forward till tomorrow. I doubt I'll make any more fires. I'm going to be probably wore out the next couple days. So this, as stated, this is probably going to be our last fire, but maybe not. I may get a boost of energy tomorrow or the next night. So, all right, we will talk to you in the morning. Good morning. It is Monday, approximately 6 o'clock. Had a good night's sleep.
Tossed and turned a little bit, but not too bad. It is a little cool here outside. Sierra and I are still sitting in the tent. Just got out of the sleeping bag, so and getting me some morning kisses, I guess. But we're doing good, and we're about ready to get up and start packing up and making breakfast. And I got to filter some water this morning, so I'm going to try to do that as quick as possible. So we hope to be on trail no later than 7:30 or so. So that's maybe wishful thinking, but sometimes it takes us longer than what we plan. But uh, we're not in a rush. We have 3 days so here in this section. So we'll take our time and just enjoy ourselves. So we will talk to you soon.
Come on, go. Go. Well, we are on the trail again. It's a beautiful morning here in the Shawnee National Forest. Sierra and I are been hiking uphill, it seems, ever since we left camp. There was a hill. It was very long, but I think it's starting to even out. And as they say, what goes up must come down. So I'm assuming there will be a downhill slope soon. But we're having a good time. The weather is perfect right now. It's not too hot, not too cold. As you can see, it is not raining. Forecast shows that there is a 40 to 50% chance of rain today. So I'm hoping we can dodge the raindrops as we're hiking. But if it rains on us, we are prepared. We have our rain jackets and everything we would need to stay somewhat dry, although it's impossible to stay completely dry, but that's okay. As long as it's not a cold shower, I'm good. But we are heading towards One Horse Gap. I think it's probably about 3 or 4 miles from where we were camping, so we are southbound right now. Looking forward to check that out, as well as seeing what else is ahead of us. I know the first town we come to since we left Harrod would be Eddyville. And as you may remember, I don't know if I said it in my last video, but my plan was the last hike, the last section was the hike till I got to Eddyville. That's where I had parked my truck. But things don't always go as planned, so I had my sister pick me up there in Harrod. I know my knees were hurting me a lot last trip, as well as we still had 20 miles, I think, from Harrod to Eddyville. So it's going to be a little bit before we get there. But there is a restaurant there we tried out last time called I said Fast Eddie's, but I think that's another restaurant. But Shotgun Eddie's, that's what it's called. Shotgun Eddie's, and it was pretty good. So we may eat there again since we're going to be in town. I don't know yet. We'll see how we feel at that time, if we're hungry or not. If not, we'll just keep on going. So we will keep at it, and we will talk to you soon. Bye. Well, hello, little guy. Somebody else is hiking northbound, I guess, on the river to river trail. We are going south, so I guess he won't be hiking along with us. That's all right. See you later, little frog. Have a good happy day. Well, found another guy hiking the trail. This guy, I thought I took a lot with me on my backpack trip, but this guy took his whole house with him. So, hope he's having a good time. See you later, turtle. Finally made it to One Horse Gap. It took a little longer than I thought it would. It said it was only 4 miles, but man, it sure felt like it was longer than 4 miles. But we finally made it here. Thought we would take this opportunity to stop to rehydrate and just eat a little snack. I know this little puppy is tired, and so is Sierra. So we are about to finish up. I just ate, like I said, I just ate a snack. It is some kind of honey stinger waffle. So I got it at Walmart, so I thought I'd try it. It's just a little cookie. Not too bad. It was good. But we are going to pack up in a second, put back on our heavy bags, and hit the trail once again. Hope to make it to at least Concord Cemetery this evening, but you never know. We may make it a little far, depending on how far that is from here. So we will talk to you later. Well, here we are again on the trail, going through One Horse Gap. As you can see, it's just a very narrow pathway going between two big rocks. So Sierra's behind me. She thought she would let me go first. Isn't that nice of her? But we're just gonna cut through here. Earlier, I was talking about heading south, just to kind of explain myself. I was thinking about that after I'd shut off the camera. So the River to River Trail actually runs, for the most part, east to west. But as you may expect with most trails, they zigzag and go up and down and over and all of that. So at the moment we were going south and the Frog was going north, but we are actually going to end up on the west side. So we are heading west right now. Most people go west opposed to going east. You can go east on the River to River Trail, but based on my research, most people choose to go west just because that's the way the pioneers would have traveled, as they would have headed out west. So that's what I decided to do. So here we are on the other side of One Horse Gap. Just got to find where the trail picks back up, and we will continue on our journey. We will talk to you later. Well, we got turned around. We got through One Horse Gap and realized when we finally got up there, couldn't find the River to River trailhead. So I was wondering what was wrong. So I looked at the Avenza map, and it looks like it has the River to River trail going by the One Horse Gap, not through. So we just kind of went back through the tunnel, and we are back on the trail, thank goodness. So that's all right. It only took us off our trail for a couple minutes, so it didn't knock us back too much when it comes to time. But we're on the trail now, so all's good in the Shawnee National Forest. Well, we made it to Concord Cemetery. It is about 2:30. I don't think we will camp here for a couple reasons. One, we still got several hours of sunlight still, so we'll just keep moving forward. But also, not that I'm scared to camp in a cemetery, but just it just seems a little disrespectful. So I will keep moving on, and we will see if we can find a good place. I plan on stopping maybe around 5-6 o'clock. So it's been a long day of hiking. I know Sierra's getting wore out, and I'm pretty tuckered out myself. So we will see you at camp. Well, we are inside the Lusk Creek area. We stopped at the Bethesda Church. We considered camping there for the night. It was a very nice area to lay out the tent and everything, but I could not find any water source, so I was hoping to find a water faucet there on the church, but unfortunately I did not see one. So we are very low on water, so I didn't want to just stay there and find water tomorrow. I'm trying to think of the dog too. She's doing real good. I could tell she really didn't want to get up and walk after we took a little break there at the church, but she's a trooper. She got up and got her backpack back on, and we hit the trail again. Met our first backpacker slash hiker. He was a day hiker, but he was heading the opposite direction. An older gentleman, very kind gentleman. I asked him about the water source, and he assured me that the creek, Lusk Creek, was down this way, not too far. I hope it wasn't too far. So I recognize what some people think is close may not be close in my opinion, but that's beside the point. So I appreciate his guidance, and I lost somebody. Where is she? Oh, there she is. She snuck up behind me. I appreciate his guidance and directing us toward a water source. So hopefully we can fill up our bottles and start looking for a place to camp for the night. So we've done more miles than I expected. So it's actually the opposite of what normally happens. So, but we are having a good time. We will talk to you later. Well, we made it. We are here at Lusk Creek, just right off next to the creek. We were able to set up the tent just in time. If you can hear, it is raining. So we just made it here just in time. We're able to cook something to eat. I had Mountain House chicken and rice. Not too bad, but it could be worse. So I'll just say that. We're hanging out in the tent. Sierra, there she is. She overdid it today. I think I wore her out too much, so she is definitely tired. She was as soon as I set up that tent, she was ready to climb in. So she's sitting there gnawing on a pig's ear. So most people think that's gross, but Sierra loves it. So well, we are going to just hang out here in the tent for a little bit while it is raining, and then as soon as it gets dark, we're gonna hit the sack and get some rest. So we will talk to you tomorrow. Well, it is Tuesday morning. Sierra and I are finally packed up. It has been a long morning. It rained all night last night and a long time this morning. We are getting a very late start because we were trying to wait for the rain to subside. So yeah, it looks like it's finally quit, at least for now. We have our rain gear prepared and ready just in case it starts downpouring on us. It says it's supposed to be through by 12 o'clock. So we may run into a few showers here and there, but for the most part, I think we're done for a while at least. So we're excited to be back on trail, and I can't wait to see what's around the corner. been walking several miles through the Lusk Creek Wilderness. Sierra is leading the way. After the downpour last night, as you could expect, the trail is extremely muddy. So we've been, actually this is tame compared to what we've been going through. But anyway, take my word for it. We've been making our way through the mud. We should be getting near the end of Lusk Creek, hopefully soon, and then we will be doing some road walk heading towards Eddyville. So we may just stop and have to get something to eat in Eddyville, but haven't decided yet. We'll find out once we get there how we feel. So, and there's the mud pit. So that's what probably most of the trail has looked like so far today. It is Tuesday. Like I said earlier, it downpoured last night, rained most of the night and most of the morning. So this is just what we have to work with today, but that's okay. We're outside, we're enjoying nature. So it's a good day. Well, we made it to camp. It is about 5 till 6. We thought we should set up here while we have a water source as well as a good place to camp, to set up the tent. We walked several miles today. Didn't make it to Eddyville. I was hoping to make it to Eddyville today, but we'll be there tomorrow. I'm thinking that might be the end of this section there in Eddyville. So we'll see how it goes tomorrow and see how we feel when we reach that destination. But other than that, it was really muddy today. I think that's what slowed us down for the most part. We had to cross over Lusk Creek several times, multiple times. We had to go through, wade through water. And Sierra did fantastic. I think she enjoyed swimming through the water. So me, not so much. But it was okay. I guess it cooled us down. So, but we are here in Lusk Creek Canyon. Close by there, close to that location. As you can see, tent's all set up. Sierra's there just chilling, and I am about to fix something to eat. So we're gonna eat something and just hang out here at the campground until it is time to go to bed. So we will talk to you in the morning. Well, we are back on trail. It's another very muddy day. We got some more rain last night and early this morning, but we're just moving along. We finally exited, or we're about to exit, I should say, the Lusk Creek Wilderness area, and we should be coming up on a road real soon. We cross over the road and then continue down the trail for a few miles and then back onto the road, and then the road should lead us, we got a little bit of a road walk, it should lead us right in Eddyville. Well, where we were camping last night, unfortunately, did not have any cell service, so I was unable to contact many people. Every once in a while I'd get a signal, but not too often. So I wasn't able to really contact anyone to let them know I'm alive. But I guess when they see this video, they know they'll know I'm alive. So, but we're having a good time. It's real humid out today because of all the moisture in the air, but it's not too bad. There's a little bit of a breeze, so that kind of helps a lot also. So we are going to finish up this section of the hike in Eddyville. I was debating that last night if we should do that or not. I think we're ready. We're gonna call my sister as soon as I can charge my phone. Phone's almost dead and my battery charger's already drained, so just one thing after another, I guess. But that's okay. We're having a good time. Our spirits are high, and we are ready to get a nice warm meal at Shotgun Eddie's. Hopefully they're open at this time of the day. We should get there. I'm assuming we got a few hours or a couple hours. We should get there around noon. I would assume they'd be open by then. So we will talk to you there at the end of the trail. Well, we made it to Eddyville. We are just sitting here waiting on my sister Elizabeth to come and pick us up. It's probably going to be a couple hours. We just got done eating at Shotgun Eddie's. I had an Eddie burger and fries, so it was fantastic. So we will just sit here. They said we could go ahead and make a fire. We're sitting at their fire pit, but it's a little windy today, so I don't think I'll be making a fire. I don't want to burn down the place, so that would be a bad impression to make. But we will hang out here. This will be the last stop for this section and the beginning of our next section. So we were planning on coming back in July and taking another 3 days and backpacking another 3 days. So we will start right here. So looking forward to it after our bodies recover from this past time. But other than the mud, we've had a fantastic time. A little rain, but who said rain can't? Who said rain can hurt you? It doesn't. So we did good. Sierra did good. She did fantastic, and we are looking forward to the next section. So with all that said, have a wonderful day.